Hello everyone, I hope everyone who's watching here today is having a great day. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I came about with these beautiful, stylish, simple yet easy and quick set. I know this time of the year most content creators are like exhausted and now you just want to fill in spaces. And then what about those who are just viewing and they don't really have to do nails for anybody? You can still do easy but beautiful stylish nails the quick way without having to struggle how you're gonna do it. This time I decided to go for dual forms and using acrylic glitters. I wanted it to be a one color, but then I thought I've got all these glitters which I hardly ever use, so why don't I just use as many as I can. I have more than 5, but I just needed ones that were gonna work closely to each other, with each other. So I decided to go for this type of design where I create or build up the nail using these dual forms with acrylic and very little decoration that's gonna go on here. So this is the thumb. I didn't speed it up too much, but whatever I'm showing you on the thumb, I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other fingers, but it will be a little sped up so that if you are trying to learn to do like this method of building up a nail with dual forms, I'm going slow enough for you to see. So starting with the thumb, I begin at the free edge of the dual form and I press the whole the product deep into the dual form, because sometimes you can leave air bubbles underneath. So I start off with the thin layer, making sure I scrape everything down firmly onto the dual form and then work my way up towards the cuticle area part of the nail. And then now after this, when I get to the cuticle area, then only I start working a little faster because the acrylic still dries out. Well, I don't know how long it will take to dry out, but before it gets the time to dry out and cure, I must have at least done the free edge part of the nail. And then here, before moving on to the next nail, I'm making sure that the side walls are fitting properly, and underneath the nail I have pushed everything away from the free edge of my actual nail. And then if the brush doesn't fit in between the acrylic and your free edge of your nail, which you have to move away from your skin, obviously. If by the time you get to the bottom of your nail and the acrylic is already cured and you can't move it with the brush, try using a tool to move it away, because it shouldn't be sitting there for that long even on your skin. It will be touching your skin. So the other fingers are highly sped up. There's no need for me to go slow, because what I showed you on the thumb is exactly what I'm doing to the other fingers. So the thumb is green, the index pointer finger is this gray, and the middle will be orange. The ring finger is supposed to be yellow, but it looks more greenish than yellow. Okay, and then the last one, the pinky, is blue. Yeah, as you can see, when I work towards the cuticle area of the nail of the dual form, I don't put too much product because I'm gonna go in again later when I've removed the dual form and the acrylic has set, because right now it's just gonna ooze out on the sides or underneath the nail. And yeah, so while you are prepping the dual form like this, you have to make sure that the sides, like right now where I'm showing you right now where I'm working on, that the sides are also covered like completely before you get to the free edge, because to the cuticle area of the jewel form, because when you remove the foams from your nails, the side walls of the jewel form will be too thin. They'll be way too thin. So, but you can always obviously go back in. I will show that also somewhere up ahead, where after I've removed all the forms and everything has cured, I go back in to cover everything up with the same color glitters or the same glitters. There's not much to say right now, so we can just carry on watching, and let me take this time and opportunity to wish you guys a very happy, prosperous new year for 2025. May all our wishes and dreams and wishes come true, be fulfilled, and we get what we wish for and what we deserve, and health, wealth, prosperity, all those good things we wish for. May we either begin this year or continue to receiving them in abundance. And yeah, let me let you guys watch a little bit, and then I'll come back in. So when you put these pegs on your nails, you have to make sure that it's actually pressing down on the jewel form onto your nail, because that's where, or that's how it's going to cure, or that's the shape it's going to take when it cures. So you still have a few seconds to move the nail around and the peg also around. So now everything has cured, and now I am safely and gently, it may look wild or rough, but it's obviously sped up, but I am being very careful to be careful, and they just pop off easily. And I tried doing this because it usually works. These jewel forms are supposed to be be used for polygel. So when I press them to separate the jewel form from the acrylic, it was a bit hard because this is acrylic. Acrylic is extremely strong, so it's not really that flexible enough to pop. So I needed to use that tool to help it separate from the nail itself. Excuse me. All right, yeah. This is what they look like now, and it's a bit of a messy situation. This polygel, I think whoever has used them is aware that, it's quite messy. You can find a way to work around it and make it tidy enough for you, but I am yet to come across someone who uses jewel forms and it's not messy. Anyway, now I am going in on all the nails, and like I said, I am now just covering up where I'm seeing gaps or patches which were not, properly covered by the jewel form. I'm not worried about losing the shape because the shape is already there. All I'm doing is patching up wherever I see either imperfections or some gaps that are not fully covered, because the intention for this set, by the way, I got this set in inspiration from Pinterest. The intention is to have the whole nail fully covered in glitter. There mustn't be a gap where you see a space in between, you know, after the whole nail is done. So that's what the nail looks like now. After topping it up, so it looks a little lumpy. It doesn't matter because I'm still gonna go in with a builder gel. Yeah, so I only filed the sides, the cuticle area, the side walls of the nail, and underneath, because you know dual forms are quite messy underneath, so you just cleaning that part up. That's what I was showing you, that I filed the side walls, cuticle area, and under the nail. I didn't touch the top because of the glitter, and I'm now covering the top or sealing the top with the builder gel, and I'm going to do that to all 4 nails. Ta-da, done. Now I'm going to go in and shape them, buff shape and everything, but I'm going to do that off camera, obviously, because this is just to show you the ease of applying it on to your nails, and the rest you have an idea how to figure that part out. I'm just showing maybe, let's say, the trickiest parts of, maybe not all the trickiest parts, but the trickiest parts of, you know, dual forms. So as you can see, all of them are now fully done. This is like practically the end of the video, because after this top coat, I'm now just gonna do the black part, and it's gonna be a matte. I wasn't sure if I wanted it glossy. I'm gonna show you them while they are glossy, and I decided to go with the matte. And let me know if you thought the matte that I decided to go with, if that was a good choice, or if you thought I should have maybe left the black part also as glossy. All right, let's carry on watching. Well, here you go, guys. This is what it looks like when it's glossy, the black part. I thought it was just too shiny for me, so I went in with the matte top coat on the black part. You guys, let me know if you think you prefer the glossy, like I said, or the matte. If you prefer what I went with, or you could have, oh, actually at this point you can actually add more stuff to it, but I decided to go with less is more. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you love the set. I do. I really love it. Let us end this video with another ironic fun fact. The electric chair was invented by a dentist. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Take care.